Okay, class, picking up where we left off, we got 17 thirds for the improper fraction. Now we're given the improper fraction here, but we want the mixed number. So we would take 5 into 19. 5 goes into 1 0 times. 5 goes into 19 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. 19 minus 15 gives us 4. So we have a remainder of 4. So our final answer is 3. Our denominator would remain 5, and our numerator would be 4. Now we add 60 over 7. We do the same thing. 7 goes into 60. 7 goes into 6 0 times. 7 goes into 60 8 times. 8 times 7 is 56. We know we cannot subtract 6 from 0, so we'll borrow 1 from the 6 and make it 5, and the 0 will become 10. 10 minus 6 is 4, and 5 minus 5 is 0. So it's 8 remainder 4. So our final answer is 8. Our denominator is 7, and our numerator is 4. Now we scroll down. We have 9 and 5/8. We want to change that to an improper fraction. Remember, our denominator stays 8. Our numerator would be 8 times 9 plus 5. 8 times 9 is 72 plus 5 all over 8. 72 plus 5 is 77 divided by 8. And that's the final answer. Now 4 and 2 ninths. Our denominator would be 9. Our numerator would be 9 times 4 plus 2. Now 9 times 4 is 36 plus 2 over 9. 36 plus 2 is 38 all over 9. And that is the final answer. Now we go down here to this problem here. We want to change this improper fraction to a mixed number. So we'll take 6 into 25. 6 goes into 2 0 times. 6 goes into 25 4 times. 4 times 6 is 24. 25 minus 24 is 1. And that is our remainder. So our final answer is 4. Our denominator stays 6. And our numerator is 1. And that is your final answer. Now we have extra practice continue. It says write a fraction of mixed number to represent the indicated point on the number line. Now if you look here, our number line goes from 0 to 1. So we know all of these must be proper fractions because remember, proper fractions are less than 1. So we look here, going from 0, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we go from 0 to 1 is 8 places. You don't count the 0. You would start with the tick mark right after the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you will count the 1. Now, we moved 8 places, so our denominator would be 8. Now, our numerator, we have to find out where the point is. It's here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our numerator would be 5. So it's 5/8. Okay, now we come to B. Same setup. It's from 0 to 1. So we will count. We will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our denominator would be 6. Now our numerator, we will count this. We have 2 places that we traveled. So we will have 2 over 6. Now let me just say this. Because we have not got into simplifying fractions, this will be one of the only places where I will allow the final answer to be 2 over 6 without simplifying. You will understand about simplifying in a later section. So we'll just leave this as 2 over 6. Now we come here. We see our point is here. But if you notice, this is from 0 to 3. So this is what we could do. We could say this here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So from 0 to 1 was 9, right? So let's see if this holds true from 1 to 2. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that lets us know, well, let's go from 2 to 3. Let's be doubly sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that lets us know between each, from 0 to 1 is 9, from 1 to 2 is 9, and from 2 to 3 is 9. So we know our denominator must be 9 because it's the same distance from each one of these numbers. Now, we notice that we go from 1, we go to 2, and then we have a fraction here. So we have two whole parts that we go over here. So our integer would be 2 because we go all the way 1 and 2, and then we have our fraction. Our denominator is 9, and then we count from this 2 to the point. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So your final answer here would be 2 4/9. Now we go here to D. Now we look here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. From 0 to 1 is 4. Let's go from 1 to 2. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just like we did in the other problem, our denominator of our fraction would be 4. Now if you look here, we have our point here after 2. So we know we have 1, 2. So 2 would be your integer. Now we account from 2 to the point. We have 1, 2. So your numerator would be 2. Now we could simplify the 2 for us, but like I said, because we haven't did simplifying yet, this will be one of the few cases that I will let you leave a fraction without simplifying it. So now we're going to scroll down here. So we have 2. It says draw a number line graph for each of the following. We have 2/3. So we could do it like this here. It doesn't have to be anything really fancy. We can make this 0. We can make this 1 because this is less than 1. So it's somewhere in between here. So we need to go 3 places before we get to 1. So this would be 1. This would be 2, and that'll be 3. This is spaced out like it should be, but you get the general idea. So we have 1, 2, and this would be 3. So now, since this is 2/3, we'll put our point here. So then this would be your answer. Now, of course, you can make it a little cleaner than what I did. So here you will go 1, 2. That would be your numerator. And you know 1, 2, 3 would be your denominator. Now let's look at B. Same thing here. We have an improper fraction. But you see here our denominator is 10. So what we could do here, draw a number line, have our 0 on one end, our 1 on the other, because we notice here that this is less than 1. So now we draw a tick mark. So from 0 to 1 we need 10. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then this 1 would make 10. Okay, so now we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that makes 10. Again, you could make it a little cleaner than what I did. So now we have to mark the 7. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is our 7/10. Now we go down here to 2 3/5. Now we notice that is higher than 1 and is actually higher than 2. So we'll go 0, 1, 2, we'll make it 3. Now if you notice, it goes, our denominator is 5. So from 0 to 1 should be 5, 1 to 2 should be 5, and 2 to 3 should be 5. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and this makes the 5th one. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 2 makes the 5th tick mark. And then from 2 to 3, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 3 makes the 5th tick mark. Now, if you notice, this is 2 and 3/5. So we need to go to 2, and then we need to count from here 3. 1, 2, 3, and make our point. So this would be 2, because we know we'll cover the 1 and the 2, so that'll be 2. And then this will be your 3/5. And that is it.